Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca Ruiz and today I'll be sharing with you the process to create this layout using Santa's Village collection by Simple Stories. This collection is very bright, colorful, and happy, and you're going to see it now. I start by matting my photos using one of the 6x8 papers. I like to do that because the design is smaller. In this case, the lines are thinner and they can be easily seen, and it will help the photos stand out in the layout. For my background, I cut a white cardstock into 10 3/4 by 10 3/4 and mat it on a red cardstock, which is 11 by 11. And now I'm cutting a frame out of this flat paper to mat both the white and the red cardstock on top of it. I just want to show the plaid border, so I'm saving the central part for something else later. I'm going to center the cardstock on the plaid paper and add them together. I'm just checking that they are aligned, and I'm going to stitch a border around the cardstock and the paper to secure all of them and to give them this texture. Here it is. So my background is ready. I'm going to add a few more pieces of paper. I cut them previously and I notched the edge of some of the papers here to give them this banner look. I was making other projects, so I have a few pieces of paper and I'm using them here. This is why I don't have a complete strip of paper, and all of them are cut in half. But they will be covered in the center, so I can use the paper and I can give the impression that it is a big paper strip. I'm using here 3 different patterns: a pink, a dark green, and the red with polka dots. And I'm going to cover the center with this other green plaid paper that I stitched a border around it using my sewing machine and a white thread. I centered this piece on top of the layout, and now I'm adding 2 photos of my daughter dressed as Santa's helper. She was going to the school Christmas pajama party. I cut 2 tags from the tag paper in the collection, and I'm reducing the width of these because I want to fit them behind the small photo. I'm trying to add them there. I'm going to remove the photos to make a pocket. I'm seeing if I can use the big one on the right to add the tags, but I don't like how it looks, so I'm removing the tape. It's repositionable, and I'm using a thinner strip of tape and a stronger tape. This is permanent, but it is 1/8 of an inch thick, so this is going to give me more space. I added the tape to 3 of the sides, the top, bottom, and the left, and I have the right side without tape to create the pocket for the tags, and the tags are going to have the journaling. Now I can fit the tags better there. For the title, I'm using the Holly Jolly phrase from the foam stickers. I place them on top of the layout, and I'm going to create a floral cluster in the bottom left corner of the photo. I'm using a big poinsettia, and I'm also using some berries in red and branches like pine branches. Not a lot of flowers because these are very big and they look cute just with 1 flower, so I'm not adding a lot of flowers here. The layout is already busy with all the colors and patterns. I'm using foam tape behind the die cuts to give them dimension, and I fussy cut around the berries because they had a lot of white and I only want a thin border around them, so I removed some of the white there. I added foam tape to secure the berries, and I'm adding them to the flower. Now I'm adding the branches, and this is a holly. I'm adding it under the flower. I'm covering the berries, and they have like the gold foil detail. It makes the collection really pretty, having those gold details. And I'm adding smaller flowers that are from the floral pack. I'm using 3 of them around the floral cluster, and I'm adding them with foam tape too. I love using foam tape to give my cluster dimension so the things don't look flat in the page. I'm trying to find now a word to complement the holly jolly. I want it to say Christmas, and I'm looking for things in the collection, the die cuts, the foam sticker. I have a die cut, I put it on the side, and now I'm cutting around a mouse that is part of the die cuts bits and pieces. It is so cute that I want to use it in the layout, so I'm removing some of the white and adding foam tape behind it. On the title, I tuck a deer. There's a half deer. I tuck it in the title like it is speaking, but I feel that it needs something, so I'm adding some leaves there and the mouse on top of the berries, in between the photos and the berries. I'm using foam tape to add the mouse, and I move the small flower that was on top of the berry. I move it to the left side of the title, and now you can see the mouse is really cute. And I reposition the flowers. Now I'm adding gold stars from the foam stickers to give the layout this gold tone. I really love adding gold to my Christmas project, and I'm using those nice stars that are part of the foam stickers. I place them around the corners to balance the page, and now I want to embellish the tag. I'm using this twine in red and white, and since these are removable tags for the journal, I am not going to glue the tails of the bow on the cardstock. I'm going to just add a little bit of glue on top of the tag just to hold the tails in position, but they are not glued to the layout, to the base. I'm removing the excess of twine, and as always I'm going to finish this layout by adding decorative brads in the cluster areas and some enamel dots. I'm choosing the enamel dots right now, and I'm repositioning the brad because there were a star in there. I move it and reposition the enamel dots and the brad to balance the page and don't make them all be in the same corner. I like to use different colors when adding enamel dots. I like my pages to be colorful in a balanced way. So I'm trying to find here a replacement for the red one. I'm using a dark green, and I'm working with that until I'm pleased with the positioning. And I'm adding 2 more enamel dots here near the Christmas word, and this is how this layout turned out. I really love how cute it looks. The collection is really pretty, and it makes the photos of my daughters look so nice. It's going to be a great memory when she gets older and see this page. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you like and enjoy this layout. If this is the case, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more inspiration. All the links to my social media are in the description box if you want to follow me or contact me. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye!